your diet, change your life, change the planet.
Every now and then the TV's on at my house, and I'll often work out in front of the TV. It distracts me if I have to do indoor stuff. And I love the commercials. Like the shows I'm really not that interested in, but the commercials fascinate me. Because this is where we're getting much of our education as a culture. We're being told by companies and corporations what to think, what to fear, what to desire, how to dress, what to eat, what kind of people eat what, and look how happy they are while they're eating it. And it's fascinating when you study these commercials and you look at the techniques they're using to train you, to mold you, because they understand how human beings work. And they know that most humans don't. One of the commercials I saw, there was a man standing with a blue screen behind him, and on the blue screen was this image of him at a football game, and he's talking in front of the screen. And he's walking around with this big chili cheese dog and this giant soda that Michael Bloomberg would not allow in New York City. And he's just at the game and he's going around like, oh. And in front he says, I suffer from persistent heartburn. And it stops me from enjoying the foods that I love. So I talked to my doctor and he prescribed Minosid. And now I can eat the foods that I love without heartburn getting in the way. And then the picture behind him changes. Somebody scores a touchdown. He cheers, and there's soda flying and popcorn flying. He's like, yeah! He's happy now. He's got his food, and it's not going to hurt him anymore. Or at least he's not going to feel the pain anymore. Do you think he's confused? Do you think he knows that the food is causing the heartburn? Do you think he knows that the food is causing his discomfort? He does. But he wants it anyways. He needs it. He craves it. He requires it. So I'm going to make my own commercial, right? Same big screen behind me, and I'm standing here in front. And on the screen behind me is me with a hammer in this hand and a thumb in this hand, my thumb. So I'm going to put the thumb down on the table. Wham! 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 I suffer from persistent thumb pain. And it stops me from enjoying beating the crap out of my thumb. So I went to my doctor and he prescribed Thumbnex. And now I can beat the crap out of my thumb all day long and enjoy it. It's funny, isn't it? This is what we do. We beat ourselves up. We know that we're beating ourselves up. We got the hammer in our hand. There's no confusion about it. But then we look for somebody else to just take away the pain. Take it away. This is why diets don't work. Because there's an underlying pain that causes us to want to put ourselves in further pain, to numb a different kind of pain. Give me this pain to numb that pain, and then give me a drug to numb that pain. It's this endless cycle of avoidance and suffering. And there's no diet that fixes it. There's something missing. We've got so many answers. We've read so many books. We've tried so many different diets or strains or variants of that diet. We keep changing percentages of this, that, and the other. We try different exercise regimens. But yet we keep coming back. We're in Vegas. I mean, this is the town where you keep pulling the handle. You know, it's like, when is the jackpot going to hit? And it's just one more talk, one more book, one more diet, one more perfect smoothie recipe. It's going to change everything for us. Click, 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 click. But it doesn't happen because there's something missing. And what's missing is an understanding of what it means to be a human being, because they don't teach us this. And as I've gone down this journey of diet and exercise and presentation, I've fallen on my face more than I've stood up. And every time I fall down, I learn something really important. And the most important thing that I've learned is that understanding yourself is so much more important than understanding diet and understanding physical exercise or training regimens. If you really want to succeed, you have to know how you work. So I've got the diet stuff, I've got the training stuff, but it's of no value to you unless you're in a place to actually hear it, unless you're in a place to actually apply it. Because you'll just keep coming back to the next talk and the next talk and the next talk and get more information, and nothing will have changed. Just more information is not the answer, because you'll still smack the thumb. You'll just smack it a different way. Somebody will come along and tell you can't eat onions, and you're a horrible person if you eat onions. Or you had too much coconut oil, and you're smacking your thumb, dude. What's wrong with you? As different groups and different people believe that they have the answer, the only answer, and you can't stray from it. And that all human beings are identical and should therefore eat an identical diet. Because clearly, I look at you and you all look exactly like me. Nobody in here is shorter, taller. We're all the same. We're not. That's a delusion. But people love certainty. They need certainty. They're afraid of the unknown. They're afraid of choices. They're afraid of possibility. So we're going to talk about possibility, and I'm going to give you a door. I'm going to open a little bit. You got to walk through it. A door that opens the world of possibility up to you and gives you your power back so that you're not a victim when the marketers and the corporations or just your peers try to tell you how to behave. When you can clearly see that the people behaving that way are not thriving.